Judge is the American League single-season home run leader. The AL King. Case closed.
What's going on, guys? Y'all just saw it there. Aaron Judge with his 62nd home run of the 2022 season. Aaron Judge setting the new Yankees and American League single-season home run record with 62, surpassing Roger Maris's 61, which was set all the way back in 1961. That record has stood for 61 years now, so it's only fitting that the Judge takes that record. It's been an incredible season for Aaron Judge and for the Yankees, not counting August, obviously. That was a little hiccup month for them, but they seem to be hitting their stride come playoff time. Aaron Judge is getting hot. Giancarlo Stanton getting hot with another home run tonight. And with 1 day left in the regular season, we'll see if Judge can creep up a little bit closer to that triple crown. Let's start with Judge, though. Judge with his 62nd home run of the year, setting an American League record. He leads the league in home runs, I think, by over 20 or 25 at this point. So it just goes to show how incredible his season has been and how outstanding his numbers are compared to the rest of the league. He also leads the league in ribbies with 131, counting tonight, which is unreal. Still unfathomable. 62 and 131 ribbies is ridiculous. His season is likely over. I'm not sure that he'll play tomorrow in the last game of the year now that he's hit that 62nd, so we'll see tomorrow. After he hit it, the Empire State Building lit up with Yankees pinstripes and cool colors. They posted that on their social, so here's that. That was awesome to see. I hope more of that in the playoffs, to be honest, because that means the Yankees are winning, and that means good things for Yankee Nation. As for Judge, though, Judge, incredible player, incredible season, and I mentioned his Triple Crown hunt. He currently leads the American League in home runs, obviously with that 62, and he leads in ribbies with 131. The only category he is not first in, he's second, is batting average. In first place in the American League, Luis Arias of the Twins is batting .315 on the year to Judge's .311. I'm not sure that that's going to be made up on the final day of the season. I'm not sure who the Twins match up with tomorrow or if they have another game after, but Luis Arias is a lefty who really only hits against righties, so Judge does have significantly more at-bats. Arias has 546 at-bats to Judge's 563. So that's, 25 less at-bats. And Arias doesn't have the same power numbers, only has 8 home runs and 49 ribbies with a 790 OPS. Judge's OPS this season is pretty much off the charts. He leads the league with a 1.112 OPS, which is ridiculous. That's numbers unlike anyone else. He also leads the league in walks with 111. So that's incredible. I also mentioned Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton hit his 31st home run of the season. He seems to be hitting his stride with his second home run in as many days. And, if the Yankees are going to... Giancarlo Stanton always seems to be getting hot right around playoff time, so I'm not nervous that... I have no fear that he's going to be hot going into the playoffs. No, he's going to get there. His swings are looking great. And the Yankees are looking really good going into the playoffs. I guess the debate's been for the last few days, who's going to start Game 1 in the DS for the Yankees. I personally think it's going to be more of a matchup, whether it's Garrett Cole, Luis Severino, who is coming off a seven no-hit innings against the Rangers in their final series, or Nestor Cortez, who has been probably the Yankees' number 1 or number 2 pitcher for the majority of this season. So it wouldn't shock me to see any of those guys starting Game 1. However, I do expect Garrett Cole to be on the bump for Game 1 of the Divisional Series. The Yankees will either see the Tampa Bay Rays or the Cleveland Indians. That was set tonight. So that is, that's exciting. I think most Yankee fans are a little bit hesitant to want to face the Rays just because of the history that the two teams have. However, I would love to get some much wanted revenge on that squad. I do not want to travel to Tampa, though. That is always terrible. The other team, the Cleveland Indians, they've shocked a lot of people this season. I mean, I don't think many people had them as a playoff team to begin with. They competed for the Central for a while. However, at the end of the year, they just they ended up winning the Central. My fault. Winning the Central, they shocked a lot of people winning the Central. So I think that's going to be a great matchup. 3-game set in Cleveland. I would love to see Cleveland take that out and send the Rays home in the wild card series. But I like the Yankees' chances against both teams. I like how they match up. The Yankees have a good history in recent memory against Cleveland. Back in 2017 is when they last played in the playoffs. If y'all remember, Didi Gregorius' 2-home run game in Game 5 of that divisional series. The Yankees went down 2-0 in that series and ended up winning 3-2 after winning 2 back-to-back games in the Bronx and then traveling to Cleveland to take Game 5. The road to the World Series, though, is not an easy one, with the Blue Jays and the Mariners playing in the other wild card game. The winner of that 3-game set takes on the Astros. In all likelihood, the ALCS is going to go through Houston, so that is a place that the Yankees have struggled since 2017. Obviously, with the whole cheating scandal and everything going on, that's a matchup that I think a lot of baseball fans want to see, and I think it'll be good for the sport with all the rivalry and intensity around that. In other baseball news, the Mets lost the NL East to the Braves. They once had a 10.5 game lead, which looked to be all but secure. They ended up losing. They got swept by the Braves this past weekend, losing the NL East in the last week of the season. That's a buzzkill for the Mets. However, they're going to host a wild card series, a 3-game set against the Padres. Should they win that series, they would go to the Dodgers for the DS. That's a great series. I was hoping to see that series in the NLCS just because I think those two teams are powerhouse teams with some of the best starting pitching in all of baseball. I think the Mets if they can get hot, I think they're one of the better teams in this 12-team field, but I do think the Dodgers are the best team in this postseason. So I'm excited to see what the 2022 postseason has in store for all of us. I'm going to keep y'all up to date with any news that y'all want to hear about, some baseball stuff. Obviously, I'm a big Yankee fan, as y'all can see, so I'm going to talk some Yankee playoffs as the postseason kind of gets going. I would love to do videos about each and every game, like pregame, postgame, stuff like that. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe to Laz Sports. Go check out my content on lazsports.com. And yeah, I will catch y'all later. Peace.